Hi there and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I will show you how you can make this cute leftover yarn purse. This is an amazing project in which you can use any leftover yarn you had. I have here fingering 4-ply cotton yarn and I will use 6 strands of it. You'll also need bag straps and a bag closure. I have this one which is basically recycled for the other bag that I made, and I didn't wear it anymore. You can use magnetic closure or even a button if you want. And we will use a 6mm L size hook. So here I have 6 strands of yarn. And you'll see that this is a very easy project and very fast. You can use even thicker yarn and work with 2-3 strands of even one if you had a chunky weight yarn. We will start with a magic ring, then chain 3, and then 11 more double crochet inside the ring. This will be our first row. We are working our first round. We are working basically one circle. This will be the back side of the bag, and then you will see a bit later how we will work the front side, because this purse is worked in one single piece. Now after you did the 11 double crochet, just pull the end to close the ring and join with a slip stitch with the 3rd stitch of the starting chain. And we will start the next row with chain 2. Chain 2 at the beginning of each round doesn't count as the first double crochet, so make one more double crochet in the same stitch, and then one more, because we have to make one increase in each stitch around. So basically after making the 2 double crochet in the first stitch, then you will work 2 double crochet in each stitch around. So if you had 12 double crochet after the first round, now after the second one you should have 24. With each round we will increase with 12 double crochet. Okay, at the end of the round we will slip stitch with the first double crochet, and this will be the end of second round. Okay, now round 3. Chain 2 and 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Now in the next stitch we will do an increase, so 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Then repeat all around 1 double crochet and 1 increase, 1 double crochet, 1 increase, meaning 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch you'll do 2 double crochet in the same stitch. At the end of this round you'll have 36 stitches. So 24 plus 12, because we are increasing with 12 double crochet with each round. Okay, the end of round 3. We are making the last double crochet here, and then join with a slip stitch with the first double crochet. Now the next row, and round 4 we will make chain 2, 1 double crochet in the same stitch. If on the previous round we had 1 double crochet and 1 increase, on this round we will have 2 double crochet and 1 increase. But don't start with 1 increase and don't start with 2 double crochet in the first 2 stitches. Start just with 1, and then in the next stitch you will do the increase. This is because if you will start with 1 increase on every round, then your circle will have a bit of a hexagon shape, so we don't want that. So start with 1 double crochet in the very first stitch, then 1 increase, then continue with 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and again 1 increase, and repeat to the end of the round. If at the end of the previous round we had 36 stitches, now we will have 48 with 12 stitches, with 12 double crochet more. Let's see how we will finish this round. We will finish this round with 1 double crochet in the last stitch, and in this way we will make 2 double crochet between the increases with the first one that we did at the beginning of the round. Slip stitch with the first double crochet, and we will start the 5th row, the 5th round, again with chain 2, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, another double crochet because we are doing an increase, or you can start with, if you don't want to start with the increase, because on the last row we didn't start with the increase, so you could do it. But you can start also with the 3 double crochet that we will have between the increases. So 1 increase, 3 double crochet is this round pattern, and you'll have to repeat it to the end of the round. So 3 double crochet, 1 increase, 3 double crochet, 1 increase to the end of the round. At the end of this round you'll have 60 stitches, and now we will start the next row, the 6th row, and the last one of the back side of the purse. Chain 1, 1 double crochet in the same chain 2, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, then another double crochet in the next one. On this round we will have 4 double crochet and 1 increase, but we will start just with 2 double crochet, then 1 increase, and then repeat 4 with 1, 4 with 1 to the end of the row. And at the end of this round we will have 72 double crochet, and then we will start the front side. If you are working with more strands of yarn, make sure that you are grabbing all of them over or with your hook. So this round is all about 4 double crochet and 1 increase, and because we started with just 2 double crochet, at the end of the round you will have to finish with 2 double crochet, then slip stitch with the first double crochet. Now we will begin with the front, and to do that you'll have to divide the number of stitches, the whole number of stitches, by 3, and you will work only in the 2 sections, so only in the first 48 stitches. And we will start with chain 2, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, then 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. If your last row, our last row, was with 4 double crochet and 1 increase, this first row of the front side will be 4 double crochet and 1 decrease. Okay, so now we are doing, after the 4 double crochet, we are doing the decrease, making 2 double crochet together. And then as I said before, we will divide this the whole number of stitches by 3. This means 24 stitches. 24 stitches we will let them without working, because it will be the flap of the purse, and we will work in the rest of the 48 stitches, well, the first 48 stitches, and we will work the front side on the wrong and right side, so turn after each row. But we will work together the all 6 rows that we have for the front side, so don't worry about that. So the first round, as I said, will be with 4 double crochet and 1 decrease, as you can see, our work became higher, and basically we will close the ring. We are working reverse the way we did with the back. So on the back we increase, on the front we will decrease. Now the second row will be with chain 2, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, then 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, so in total 3, and then 1 decrease. So on this row we will have 3 double crochet and 1 decrease. Repeat it until the end of the row. The section is repeated 8 times with on each row. So basically we are decreasing with 8 stitches. If at the beginning we had 48 after the first row, you'll have 40. After the second, you will have 32. And now we will start the third row of the front side, again with chain 2 and 1 double crochet in the same stitch. The first chain 2 doesn't count as a first double crochet. That's why we are working with the first, start our row with the first stitch. And now 1 double crochet in the second stitch and then a decrease. And we will continue with 2 double crochet, 1 decrease until the end of the row. If at the end of the previous row we had 32 stitches, now at the end of this row we will have 24. Okay, next row will be with 1 double crochet and 1 decrease. As you probably can guess, because this is the pattern that we have to follow to the end. So let's see. So 1 double crochet in the first stitch and 1 decrease in next. Repeat this 8 times to the end of the row. At the end of this row, we will remain with only 16 stitches. So the previous number of stitches minus 8, because we are decreasing with 8 stitches on each row. Okay, and now the next row, we'll start again with chain 2, but this time we will do 1 decrease 8 times. So 1, 2, 8 times until the end of the row, and at the end of the row, this row, we will have only 8 stitches left, and the next row will be the last one. Okay, last row now. Chain 2, turn, and now you'll have to make all the stitches together. So 8 double crochet worked together, so 8 partial double crochet, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook to close basically the circle, and with this the front side of our leftover yarn purse. Sorry about not focusing better on what I'm doing. They are basically 8 double crochet together, and now we will have to pull the yarn through all the loops that we have on the hook. Make 1 chain after that to secure the stitches, and basically we are done with our purse. This is the flap. So the remaining stitches in which we didn't work the front side is basically the flap of the purse. And now just cut the yarn. I will just make 1 more chain stitch to make sure that this will stay in place. Of course, you will have to hide this end inside the bag, and all you have to do now is to sew the closure to the flap and to the purse, depending on what you choose to use for to close the bag, and then to add the bag straps and the bag handle, and that's it. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's perfect if you have some leftover yarn and you want to do something with that. I want to make a tutorial with what you can do with leftover yarn, I don't know, maybe each month, because there's no point to waste what we have. So hope you enjoy it, and see you next time.